Hey there, today I want to talk about something that quite literally can transform the way your classroom feels. Teachers all over the country are using 5-minute field trips as a way to help their students calm down, focus, and make smooth transitions. But I also know that a lot of teachers are thinking, how do I get my students to actually buy into this? And it's such a great question because if kids don't buy in, it doesn't matter how magical or calming or imaginative the tool is, it just won't work the way it's designed to if kids don't buy in, right? So here's the great news. Once you introduce these to your students the right way, and we're going to talk about that today, they're going to start asking for them. They're going to start looking forward to them. They will even remind you to do them. So today I'm going to walk you through exactly how to introduce 5-minute field trips to your class, and even more importantly, why the buy-in piece matters so much. So let's talk about why buy-in is such a big deal. Here's what we know from classroom management research, from SEL research, and even basic brain science. Students engage better when they feel ownership, right? Kids regulate better when the routine feels familiar. And buy-in in anything that we do with kids in the classroom increases cooperation, focus, and willingness. And when students believe something helps them, it actually helps them more. The placebo effect is documented in the research. And this part is huge. Kids love anything that feels magical or mysterious or like it taps into their imagination. And 5-minute field trips check all of those boxes, but only if you introduce them in a way that really creates curiosity and excitement and a sense of like, ooh, what is this? So think of buy-in kind of as the spark, the thing that turns a 5-minute field trip audio into a daily ritual that your students are going to love. So here's exactly how to introduce them. The first step is to, like anything with kids, begin with curiosity. Kids follow energy. So instead of saying, okay, everyone, we're going to do a mindfulness activity, right? That doesn't sound exciting at all. Try something like, I have a little surprise for you today, and I think you're going to love it. That opens the door, right? It piques their interest. They sit up, they lean in. They're like, what is this? This is cool. The second step is use a short buy-in video. Now, this step is optional, but it's highly effective. I've created a just under 60-second video that introduces 5-minute field trips in kid language. It's magical, it's imaginative, it's cinematic, and it literally does 90% of the work for you. And you can use the one I created for you inside the 5-minute field trip subscription. This video explains everything in a way that kids just instantly get it. This is an adventure. This is imagination time. This is your world. This is going to be fun. The third step is to set your expectations in like a fun and simple way. So I like to say, here's all you need to do. Sit up tall like a mountain, feet on the floor, hands in your lap. And if it feels comfortable, just close your eyes. Your imagination is going to do something amazing. That's it. No big lecture, nothing complicated, just simple, clear instructions wrapped in imagery and step-by-step instructions, right? So it's easy for them to do. Step number 4 is to explain why. We don't do this enough with kids. Explain why we're doing this in kid language. Kids regulate better, well, all of us do, right? When we know why we're doing something. So you just say something like this. Sometimes our brains feel busy or loud or tired, and a 5-minute field trip helps your brain to calm down and get ready to learn. It's like a reset for your brain. And this is so important. They need that meaning attached and to understand, like, what is the point of doing this? Step 5 is just play their very first field trip and don't overtalk it. Don't over-explain. Just press play and let the magic do what it's designed to do. These will really engage your kids. You just have to get them into it. Step number 6 is leave 2 or 3 seconds of silence afterwards. And this is one of those small but very powerful teacher tricks. Don't talk right away. Let the quiet settle. Let the calm land. Right? Because after one of these, we're going to have settled their brains right down. So let it land. Just let it be quiet. Now, step 7 is to keep reflection quick but meaningful. You notice how I've lowered my voice? After the field trip, you might want to do something simple, like asking one question. Like turn to a partner and say, or ask, what did your imagination show you today? Or what was your favorite part of your trip? Or how does your body feel now? Kids love sharing this, and it actually increases the effectiveness of the routine. And then step 8 is just to wash, rinse, and repeat at consistent times. So this is where the magic becomes really a system. When kids know field trips happen after recess, or first thing in the morning meeting, or every Friday, or before writing, their brains start to anticipate it. And anticipation plus a routine equals regulation. So when you let kids start anticipating this, you build a routine around it, they're going to start looking forward to regulating their minds. And why does all of this work so well? Because imagination activates both the calming and the creative parts of your brain. It slows the heart rate, it lowers cortisol, it reopens the prefrontal cortex, which is the part of the brain kids need for learning, for problem solving, and for emotional regulation. In other words, like all of us, calm kids learn better because their brains can focus. And imaginative kids engage better, and regulated kids behave better because they're back in control of their brains and their bodies. That's why this buy-in that we're talking about today isn't just a cute little extra step. It's the foundation for helping these magical 5-minute field trips completely transform your day. So now that you know how to get your students excited about 5-minute field trips, go ahead and try this with your class tomorrow. Remember, just start with curiosity, show the buy-in video. We may be creating more in the future. I don't know. We'll see how you respond to this one or how your kids respond. And if they love it, we'll keep creating more. Give them the simple routine, press play, and then just watch the transformation happen. Let it just happen. And if you'd like access to the ready-made buy-in teacher pack, which we've created for you to help you to start doing this with your kiddos, you can click the link below. Your classroom is going to feel calmer. Your transitions are going to feel smoother. And your students are going to surprise you with how beautifully they respond to this. They're going to start asking for it. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for everything that you do for your lucky students. If this was helpful, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and share it with a teacher friend who could use a little more calm and magic in their day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.